In Super Mario 64, a lot of people believe there's a creepy face hidden in the background of the ending screen. In a previous video, I talked about 50 unsolved mysteries in Super Mario 64. I did this video back in 2020, and in my original video I didn't really go into so much detail about what this face could be. And believe me, there was a lot of different speculation about it in the comments section. Everyone had different ideas on who or what they thought this face actually was. So I figured for this video I'd go back and take a closer look and go into a bit more detail about what I think this face could possibly be. So of course, as you all know, after you beat Super Mario 64, Peach tells Mario that she made a cake for him, and that's when the ending screen appears. And you can see the cake and everything looks all nice and happy, but lurking in the background is what's got everyone talking. If you look just behind the star on the top of the cake, you'll see what a lot of people believe to be a creepy face hidden in the background. The face is made up of the eyeball, which is at the top, the mouth, which is made up right here at the bottom, and what looks to be a nose right here in the middle. In my original video, some of my viewers said that they actually couldn't see the face, so now that I've outlined it, you should be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. I've seen a lot of people say that they think it looks like Yoshi, on which I agree, it does look a lot like Yoshi. And some people say that it looks like Mario's face. Some people have said Donkey Kong. It's also unclear exactly what room this is supposed to be in the castle, because out of all the rooms we explore in the castle in the game, we never really come across a room like this. It's hard to really make out what exactly this is, simply because the star is blocking half of the background. So Reddit user Opti101 decided to zoom in and flip the image, showing what the entire face could possibly look like. Now looking at this image is really creepy, and it does look a lot like Yoshi, which would kinda make sense since he's there at the end of the game. Maybe he just wants a piece of cake or something. But why does this Yoshi's face look so weird? Is it possible that this could be the ghost of Yoshi? Seeing as Yoshi did kinda jump off the castle and appeared to possibly die. Some people also believe that they see Wario's face, which would go along with the whole Wario apparition creepypasta, because as you all know, every copy of Super Mario 64 is personalized. And yeah, it would have been cool if Nintendo did put Wario's face in the background, but I just don't see it. Another character that people thought it could possibly be was Luigi. The whole L is real conspiracy was a big deal for a long time as well. It was even discovered that Luigi was actually in the game's source code, and was originally supposed to be playable in Super Mario 64. Luigi's face just doesn't match to me, but maybe you guys see something that I'm missing. A character that I can see the face actually resembling is a Koopa Troopa. The eyes match, the nose matches, but the mouth, not so much. I can also see Bowser's face as well, and the face actually matches quite well. But why exactly would Bowser be there behind the cake? If we back up just a little bit, in the background it's pretty clear that there's a fireplace there, and it looks like the area that the face is in is the top of the mantle on the fireplace. So unless a Yoshi or a Donkey Kong or something is standing directly behind the cake, it wouldn't make sense for their face to be on the mantle of the fireplace, unless they were hunted down or something and hung up there as a trophy. But in all seriousness, maybe this hidden face was something left in the game from the beta version of Mario 64, and they just forgot to remove it in the final version, because the beta of this game was a lot different, and a lot of things were changed. But this isn't the only time that we see the ending screen in Super Mario 64. As you all know, Super Mario 64 was also on the Nintendo DS. So let's take a look at what the ending screen on the DS version looks like. As you can see, the screen is a bit different, but you can still kind of see the creepy face in the background. And since the DS version's star is a bit lower, we can see a little bit more of the detail above it. And now that we can see more of what's behind the star, I don't really see another eye that matches the one on this face. And looking back on the Nintendo 64 version now, I don't really see another eye on there either. So I'm not as convinced anymore that it's Yoshi or Bowser. Maybe it was never a face at all. Maybe it's something entirely different. That's right, instead of seeing a face, some people believe they see letters above the star that spell out Mario. And even though it is a bit pixelated, if we look closely, I can definitely see where people get this idea. So is it possible that this is just a circular picture frame or something with Mario's name written on it? A lot of people also believe this face to actually be a chair, which I can see that as well. People tend to put things on display on the top of the mantle on their fireplace, so it could be something like a mirror. And it's possible that it's just reflecting Mario's face. Or what I think it is simply just some sort of decoration sitting on the fireplace's mantle. And when we look at it, our brains are just putting it together, seeing it as a face. That would make the most sense to me. But it still doesn't really explain what's more at the top of the mantle. That's the part that still really confuses me. But who knows? Maybe it is just some creepy face that they stuck in there to scare people. Maybe one day we'll get an official HD remake of Mario 64, and things will be a lot more clear as to what this actually is. But those were just some of the ideas I've seen around the internet, along with my own conclusions. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Be sure to follow me on Twitch for gameplay live streams. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell, and set it to all to be notified of my new videos. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. It helps me out a lot with the algorithm. If any of you guys want to help support the channel, donate to me on Patreon. The link will be in the description box below. If you want to, be sure and check out my original video where I talk about 50 unsolved mysteries in Super Mario 64. I also have plenty of other videos about creepy things in Nintendo games, so be sure and give those a look as well. I'll have the link to those in the description below, and the playlists linked at the end of this video. And as a final note, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for sticking with me, and continuing to support my channel. It really means the world to me. I've got a lot more videos planned for this year, including Pokemon, Zelda, Mario, and much more. So be sure and stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. This has been Brandon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.